You're leaving today? I know how hard this is. And I know I've honored you before for letting me do this channel, supporting me doing this project. This project being documenting what it's like to live with a covert narcissist. Try to have a family, a life. But I want to honor you for this stage in your journey because I hope when you leave here, you continue to hold yourself accountable. And you don't just go back to your parents' house to be coddled and told it's okay. While I don't know at all what the future holds, and I'm not leaving it open, I believe that I have to believe, that there is some level of awakening among men. And that toxic masculinity cannot continue. And I encourage you to continue doing the work. I think it would be best for both of us that we go no contact for a while. That you don't reach out to me. You are walking into you, and you have to do that alone. I am walking into me, and I have to do that alone. Will our paths ever come together again? I don't know. I can't see into the future. Certainly not with how I feel. But I meant it when I said Ronan and I will always be cheering you on. And we believe in you. Even if that means at the end of the day, we can't stay married. But for now, there has to be separation and safety and security and peace and calm and nervous system regulation. Excuse me, Ronan's going to think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, I'm going to walk him through these buttercup fields of buttercups, and I'm going to introduce us to each and every one. Because since we've met, it has been go, 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 project, 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 avoid, 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 not build, build, build. And we just need to go chill. Can you talk about what this is?
It's a photo release.
Yeah.
It's a blanket photo release where I release any rights to any video content together with any unedited photo content that does not contain nudity.
You know that I am doing this project. You know that on some level we've worked toward this separation together. And you're not going to sue my ass for libel or slander.
No.
Because I always operate in integrity.
You're doing good work.
And I could not have tried harder. And my conscience is clear. I have not done this so that I can villainize you.
Hang on. Just hang on.
You are hurting. You've been hurting for a very long time. I see the humanity in you. I see the man you're trying to become. But you can't do that here.
We've talked about all of that. I'm clear on that. You're doing good work in this channel, Jess. I'm proud of you. And I want you to keep it up. I've got a lot of work to do. But I think I'm really close.
I hope you don't rush it.
Not rushing it, Jess. Maybe you can give me a sense of what you mean by no contact for a while. I certainly understand that it means not in the immediate future, but I don't know what a while means.
It means a while.
Is a month a while? 2?
You
5?
can't ask me for a timeline, Chris.
So if I'm not reaching out,
I'm not reaching out unless there is something I absolutely have no choice but to ask you as it pertains to finances or the house. You will not be hearing from me.
yeah, I get that.
This is a trauma bond. And this is why you can't even touch me. You can't hug me goodbye. Because if you touch me, it reactivates that dopamine in my brain that craves you and knows that I can't have you. So you cannot touch me because I cannot soften. I cannot change my mind.
Jess,
I cannot be sucked back in.
I'm not trying to suck you back into the bullshit. You see the deer out there?
Yes, they've been there a while. And deer are one of my totem animals, and they're signs of compassion. And you and Ronan are sick of hearing that.
I'm sick of hearing that. It's just fitting.
I have to get dressed and get ready for work. You have to finish packing. But these were so appropriate. And I didn't know if you would like to share them in the interest of compassion.
So, thanks to you, I do believe the universe, God, or collective consciousness, or whatever it is we choose to call it, is always seeking to support us and is always trying to communicate with us if we listen. And so from a deck of, I don't even know how many cards, 108 I think, probably, I drew 3 cards. One for you, one for me, and one for us.
The phone. I don't know who that is. You can talk about who it is or what the cards are. Yes. Well, that was the school. My son has been making some choice decisions that we will address, but it's nothing outside of normal adolescent test and boundaries things. So if this was what he was going to do, of all the things he could be doing, being lonely and dysregulated, I'll take that. So anyway, you were saying?
Do you talk back or what?
We're not.
Okay.
That's not what this channel is. Just, it's,
Okay.
no. Ronan gets privacy.
I wasn't proposing that we post it. I'm sorry. I was just asking. So, thanks. I guess I've always believed that the universe has our back. But thanks to you, I've kind of opened my mind into the ways that it communicates with us. And so we have a deck of probably 108 cards, just because that tends to be what it is that they do. And I asked for 3 cards, one for me, one for you, and one for us. And this is the order they came up in. For you, the card is entitled Shamanic Dolphin Trance. And it speaks to a wish. It's a time for a magical life to manifest. All of your visions and dreams come into material reality. Your perfect life unfolds in front of you. Act now.
You should do it like this.
For me, I got night vision. The card speaks to guidance. And it says, seeing your path illuminated. I can't read it, can you?
Seeing your path illuminated in the darkness ahead. You can move as fast as you want as long as you trust and listen with each step. Surrender into what you are becoming and fly with the wind.
And for us, the card that I pulled was called Completion, Birth String rather. And it speaks to completion. The doors have opened. All efforts are acknowledged by the sight of your perfect creation. Job well done. Congratulations.
Well, the universe is not without her sense of humor.
And this card destroyed me. Until I looked at the photo and saw that it's speaking to birth. This has been 5 years of brutal labor. But some really beautiful things are going to come from it.
It's courageous what you're doing. People spend generations not looking at themselves. They'll do anything and everything they can and just keep it in their bloodline. And breaking the damage and trauma of generational curses. It's not for the weak.
No. It's really hard. And it's very much worth doing. Where it gets to be, because the universe is not without her sense of irony as well. Where it gets to be funny in the ironic sense of the word. Is that this work that I'm doing to break generational curses can't break generational curses unless there's future generations. And at this time, the people that I love most in this world want nothing to do with me. Life's funny sometimes.
That's one way to look at it. You can also look at it with it ends with you.
Yes.
The amount of work that I had to do on myself, that I needed to do to make a happy, well-adjusted, mischievous little child possible. was not like with that, like being fraught with peril. I understand and I acknowledge that you are going back into the same environment that made you sick. And you are going in to slay darkness and demons. But it is such essential, necessary work. And it does not happen in a month, 2 months, 5 months.
The only demons that I need to slay are in here.
I commend your bravery, and you are not, as weird as this sounds, you are not alone. I think that anybody that watches these videos will see, as twisted and fucked up as a narcissist's mind is, there's actually a scared little hurt boy in there trying to emerge as a man. And narcissists will live and breathe trying to avoid that. And so maybe you're a unicorn. But I need to focus on myself and my son and my healing. So I wish you to go in love and peace. And thank you for this last couch session. Is there anything else you want to say? Besides everything? Maybe you do start your own YouTube channel. Maybe you do commit to it. And I don't know, it's, hey dude. What's up, dude? Breaking generational curses, dude. Because your voice matters. Your authentic voice. And I hope you get there.
I know that I have a long way to go as far as my work is concerned. And I know I should have started a lot sooner and listened a lot better. But whatever the reason, I just couldn't.
Yeah, it's a personality disorder, Chris. You need help.
Yes. The person that I was when you met me, someone started meeting?
Yeah, I have to go soon.
The person that I was when you met me is the person that I am under all of this bullshit. The person you fell in love with is the person that I am under all this bullshit. And I will find my way back to that person. And I hope when you do, when I do, we can just start talking again.
That's a big ask right now.
I'm not asking you.
And this is not a boundary, it's a requirement. We cannot be in contact.
Jess, I'm not asking it. I'm stating a hope. It's not the same thing. There is no ask of you. You gotta go do your work there.
Yes, I do.
I love you. I always will.
I love you too, Chris.